This game requires players to be graceful and gutsy. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton and welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be learning how to play rugby.
This is the tough question, the million-dollar question. Give us a brief overview of the sport. Like, what's the aim of the game?
The idea is to score a try. It's a little bit like a touchdown in football, except you have to touch the ball down with pressure in the end zone. So the idea is basically to score as many points as possible.
How is the team broken down?
So the team is broken down into two sections. You have the forwards and the backs. The forwards are the 8 guys at the front, typically a little bit bigger. They kind of do a little bit more of the grunt work and a little bit less of the finesse stuff. And the backs are the last 7 guys on the team, which tend to be a little bit more fast, a little bit, I would say, more skilled in terms of ball handling and kicking.
Tell us about the field.
The field is about 100 meters long. It's a little bit bigger than a football field. The lines are quite different though. You have the 2 sidelines, 2 end lines, then you have a 5-meter line on each side, 22 center and a 40. So it's a little bit more broken down than a regular football or soccer field is. But yeah, that's the basic structure of the field.
How is the game played? Like, what are the rules?
Rugby, it's a complicated sport because there's a variety of different rules. Basically, you can't pass the ball forwards. Anytime there is a knock-on where you attempt to catch the ball but you drop it, what happens is you have a scrum where the 8 forwards on each side pack down and the ball is fed into the middle and they battle out to see who can win the ball. When the ball goes into touch outside of the field of play, you have what's called a line out, and so you can have anywhere from 2 to 7 people in each line out, and you can test the ball with the hooker being the guy throwing the ball into the line out between the 2 teams. I mean, that's the really basic rules. There's obviously a variety more, but it's extremely complicated, and you know, there's still some that I forget after however long I've been playing.
What are some important terms that we might need to know before we learn how to play?
Well, knock on, that would be attempting to catch the ball and knocking it on. A scrum is where the 2 8 forwards come together and they pack down. A restart, self-explanatory, after a try is scored, you have a restart at center where the other team kicks the ball. Ruck is where a tackle's made at the point of the tackle, and there's 2 or more players from each team who come together and try to contest the ball. So that's a pretty important aspect because it tends to happen quite often. Generally speaking, those are, you know, for the beginners, kind of what you have to look for and what you have to listen for in the game.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.